Hey everybody, what's up? It's your favorite girl, Lady T, in the building, and you are tuning to Am I on Speaker, the show where we're going to talk a little bit unfiltered about some great topics, some great things, and I always keep you live and direct with a wonderful guest. This time I have two wonderful guests, but also, first of all, let me shout out the Am I on Speaker, the little speakers out there, my homies, my speakers, my fans. Thank you so much for supporting every single day. I appreciate you guys. This episode of Am I on Speaker is really for the ladies, okay? Because we're gonna ask some very burning questions that we have. The women are gonna ask these two men some great questions, okay? So I'm gonna introduce you guys to my some people from my inner circle, my homies, okay? So first of all, these are social media influencers and actors, okay? I got Vic and I got Spike in the building. Hey y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Am I on speaker? What up?
We out here, baby.
yes, you definitely are on speaker. And so we're gonna get to know you guys a little bit first before we go into some the real actual questions that we want to get to, okay? But these two men are the gentlemen that I go to for my dating advice. I call them my F-boy advisors.
Damn right.
I love it.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
that's how we be out here. So basically any questions that I have about a dude or a guy that I'm seeing or a guy that I'm interested in, I'm gonna of course put it through to them and be like, hey, look, he did this, and this, and they're gonna create a chart for me and be like, this is why you don't need to talk to this man.
Absolutely.
This is why he's not for you.
Very
Or this
strategic.
why. You know what I mean? They keep it real with me, and they're brutally honest. They really don't care about my feelings.
Not at all.
Not even the least bit.
Okay, wow, that's a.
Not
See
at
where the brutally honest part was dead on right there. But Vic and Spike are in the building. Say hello to the people, Vic and Spike.
Yo.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal?
We just here to get.
Y'all are funny. Okay. All right. So I promise I'll get them to talk just a little bit more. First, I start off with a little bit of icebreaker. I like to play a little game at the beginning of my show when I put you on speaker. So this game is called Would You Rather. Have y'all ever played this game before?
Nope.
Not at all.
Never? Not once?
Virgin time.
Oh, you said it's a what?
The virgin time.
Papa cherry. Let's
Popping
go.
the cherry right here.
Let's do it.
I hate y'all so much. Okay.
Virgin boys.
Basically, I'm going to give you two options as to two different things you're going to do. And you're going to say whether you would do one or the other. Okay. So you got to listen close and we got to do it really quickly. You got to come up with an answer real fast and just say like a 5-second explanation as to why that's the option you picked. Do you get it?
Do it.
All right. Let's get started with some Would You Rather, baby. All right. Give me 10 seconds on the clock. Just kidding. What if this really was like a game show? Give me 10 minutes on the clock.
There you
It is.
No. Okay. All right, ready? Go. Okay, so would you rather wake up naked in a forest 5 miles from home or in your underwear at work?
Underwear work for me.
Same.
I'm not waking up naked in no forest.
There's too much.
Everybody like being in your underwear.
There's too many things in the forest for me to just be kind of like dangling. That can, you know what I'm saying? There's too many things in this. I'm definitely going with it at work. At work, I got a couple baddies there too. So I'm pretty fine with them seeing me in my underwear. I'm definitely content with that. So.
Had you placed the nakedness somewhere else, that would have been our choice. But in the forest, it's pointless to be naked in the forest.
Okay, let's
naked
move
in the
on.
street.
This is going left at this point. It's only the first question.
I don't think it could have gone any more right.
I am
That's what I'm
already
saying. That was a perfect answer.
I'm already regretting this. Okay. Would you rather accidentally like an old photo of your ex on Instagram or accidentally send a sext to your mom, a sext message?
What the hell? Instagram.
I mean, yeah, that's not even a question.
It won't be an accident.
Yeah. That's not even a question.
Neither?
What?
Accidentally
Jesus.
like an old photo of your ex on Instagram or accidentally send a sext to your mom?
X for sure.
Purpose, accident, whatever. X.
Really? You wouldn't be comfortable mistakenly sending a sext to your mom?
No.
Y'all some dirty boys.
We're not white.
Y'all said some
I don't know if you noticed, we're not white. That does not fly on this part. No.
We ain't doing that.
Black people don't do that. No.
What kind of question was that? That was horrible.
Okay, fine. Okay, would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or everyone you know have access to your internet history?
Internet history. I don't want nobody in my head.
Now define everyone, because if we're talking about like the females, the women that I know,
Everyone, men and
okay, all
everyone.
right. Because women that I know, I don't mind them reading my thoughts. I'm perfectly content
Everyone.
I speak them.
Yeah.
I'm speaking my thoughts.
Yeah, I'm going with the internet. My internet ain't too bad. Matter of fact, I can tell you what's in my internet right now. So
I'm not ashamed at all.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. You know, a couple X vids here and there, a couple a little bit of the hub. You know what I'm saying? You might find a little bit in there. So I'll tell you that right now. You ain't gotta even go through my whole thing.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to David
I'm
Devine.
done.
Shout out.
I don't really need you to keep going. Would you rather never get
Taylor,
a haircut again? No. I'm asking the question.
Okay.
Okay. I tell you, once men put on a fitted cap, they don't know how to act, ladies. That's really
Snap back.
Snap back, not fitted.
We don't know how to act anyways.
Okay, would you rather never get a haircut again or never shave again?
Oh, come on, man.
I'm bald, so I mean,
come on now.
I got the bald. You feel me?
Come on now.
Shine.
Okay.
Never get a haircut again.
You'd rather Would you rather erase your own memories or erase somebody else's memories of you?
Somebody else's memory.
Somebody's memory of me, for sure.
The same ex I accidentally text.
Bingo. Yeah, it's not. I don't give a damn if the rest remembers me at all. Like,
you don't even remember the text if I erase the memory.
Yeah,
see how it works?
Yeah. I would rather have my memory with her erased. If anything, give me the thing from the Men in Black, Neuralizer. I'm there for that.
It is.
Okay. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at night?
That was pretty good.
Now we pod.
Yes, now we pod.
Never go out during the day or never go out at night.
See,
I need the sun. So I'm gonna say not go out at night.
Ooh.
I need the sun's energy and the positive vibes and all that. Okay. I'm gonna go with night on this one. I'm gonna do my dirt during the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to switch that around because you know I've been on a few dates that I'd rather not see in the sun, so I'd rather have them towards the nighttime. So I can't repeat that. You know what I'm saying? Some people I don't want to see during the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and give up the day.
That's a trauma answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna give up the day.
I see some past trauma. It's a real.
Oh yeah.
These
we've all
your
been there, like, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We've all been there.
No, we haven't. It's just you. It's just you. We have not all been there at all.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay. Next, would you rather detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie you tell?
Hey, okay. Okay.
Detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie you tell.
I'm gonna go with detect every lie I hear because I don't lie that often, and when I do, it's little small lies. It's not nothing real, so I don't really mind if somebody finds out or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard you lie, so I think you.
No, you didn't. You literally made that up right now on the spot. You didn't hear any of that. I don't. If I'm lying about something, it is something very, very minute. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's not anything
I think
big.
to yourself it's minute, but I think
I'm gonna go with the same. Detect others' lies.
Every lie you hear?
Yeah. Because like you said, what's there to lie for? Yeah. We real straightforward. We just told y'all whole browsing history.
If it's two people that don't lie, these are the two individuals. We already let you know what it is. So you know.
Okay. Would you rather never eat your favorite food for the rest of your life or only eat your favorite food? Would you rather never eat your favorite food for the rest of your life or only eat your favorite food?
Rather never. I'll get a new favorite food. It'll change.
It's a good answer. Yeah.
It'll change.
I'm rocking with that.
So one dish and then the rest of the world to choose from, to not eat that one dish, I'll find another.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll replace her.
That's true.
We'll cancel her.
Now, what if your favorite food is like a specific group? Like for me, China, or Asian food is my favorite food. So what if it's like different kinds of Asian food? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make the question a little bit more difficult. So what if it's like, does that matter? If it's like Chinese, Korean, Japanese, or is it like specifically just one item that you have to choose?
So we're not here to change the questions. Like this is
You just wanted clarity.
I wanted to spice it up. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
And
Wanted the salt bay a little bit on that one, but it's all right.
This is real life, people. This is real life. What it is to deal with these two on a regular basis.
Salt bay.
Hey.
No, it's the saltiness. Yeah,
Salt bay.
You guys get on my nerves. Okay. Would you rather give up all drinks except water, or give up anything that was cooked in the oven?
All drinks except water or anything cooked in the oven.
Yeah.
I mean, contrary to me drinking right now, I'll definitely give up all drinks. Like,
I can do water.
Yeah, the right
all the time
not giving me any hope at this point. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll do the water. This could be the last drink we had.
Yeah,
we turning up for this pod though.
Yeah, this is for you. This is for Lady T right here. That's what hey, for Lady T. This is for you right
now. No, I get with y'all. All right, it's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life? So that's no AC, no in the summer, no heat in the winter.
I kind of need my X-Men.
Give up the internet.
So I mean, I kind of need my X-Men, but at the same time,
I need to watch them comfortably.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, Tim.
This is what separates the boys from the men, huh?
I mean, but on top of, X-Vids, I do need the internet. I do content, you know what I'm saying? I do need the internet.
Yeah, in
so
this era, we need the internet.
I need the internet. I'm going
to sound like you can't live without the internet.
We'll use a fan. Fan it up.
Yeah.
Fan it for the rest of the life.
The old church lady fans, the ones that they
church lady fans. And
then I'll be on the internet. Yeah. X-Viding it up. So, yeah.
All right. I like that. Okay. And you guys did a great job.
Hey.
Thank you.
And you know
I'm just kidding. You did. No.
It was obvious. You did a great job. Everyone saw. Everyone saw.
This is terrible. Okay. Well, you guys failed at that. But thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for playing. That was terrible. But okay. So let's get into the nitty gritty, the real stuff that we really got to talk about today. Okay. So you guys are the male experts, the male dating experts. Okay. And you guys are my go-to for my dating questions with these men out here, because it is rough out here for these women as we're dating and we're looking for the one, which I think I put in quotation marks because I heard some men say that the one doesn't really exist. So I know I know it's very interesting. So, okay. So what I want to hear from you guys, I'm going to ask you these questions that I got from these women, okay? And I need your brutally honest answers that you typically give me when you give no care or anything about my feelings.
Of course, like right now.
Yes.
But I would love your honest answers, and let's see if we can help some of these ladies out. Are y'all down?
Do my best.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you don't have a choice at this point. Yeah.
We assume so.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. So this one woman so it seems why are men such trash? Oh wow, they're coming in hot, huh?
That's the question? That's the question?
Who sent that one?
Wow.
That's
okay.
That was gonna be my next question. Can we get
who's lady T? Oh, that's me. Oh Lord, I can't believe it. I'm just playing. Now, that's not the first question.
I was about to say.
This is a lot of questioning we're getting. I don't know.
Y'all were flabbergasted.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Taking it back.
So, one woman, she asked, how do you know if a guy actually likes you or even loves you? Like, what are some key signs that she should be looking for?
Like and love, two different things.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, she says two different things. So what should she look for if a guy, like, how do you know if a guy likes you?
All right, if you do let's say the beginning, very first, at the beginning, you first meet. If he really likes you, he's going to stay consistent. The text going to flow. The date is going to be initiated, at least the idea. It's going to be consistency. They're going to apply the pressure, as y'all like to say.
Ooh.
That's how you know when they like you.
Okay, that's how you know when they like you. Now, what's the vibe about love? Like, how do you know if they love you? Like, what's that vibe?
Let's see. Love. When you love, it's like, honestly, it's different stages of love too. In the honeymoon stage of love, you're not cheating no more. Honeymoon stage of love, you stop cheating for a little while. Like, that's when the love is strong at the very beginning.
Tell the hoes back up.
In the honeymoon stage, you're not cheating anymore. But now, generally, love is like, okay, I feel like I really found somebody who's on my same energy, my same vibe. If it's very rare, you're not gonna check all the boxes. That's right. Either or. That's from women to men, men to women. You're never gonna check all the boxes. If somebody checks off about a good 80% of it, and you fall for that. I mean, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. Even if it's the wrong match, you still might fall in love with it. Not saying it's a good love. It's supposed to be organic. It's not always that.
So listen, when it comes to like, men are extremely simple. See, the one thing that a lot of women forget is that they think that men think the way that women do. Women are very complicated. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's just it is what it is. Very complicated. Men are very simple. If I like you, then it will be known immediately. Like you said, the text will be flowing. It'll be invitations to come everywhere. Pretty much anything that he does, he wants you around. That means he actually likes you. It's not going to be any confusion. It's not going to be like, I wonder if this is not. Nah, he'll make it very crystal clear that he likes you. If he loves you, man, that's when you start coming to meet mama. You start coming to meet the fam. You start all of those things. And then because we are in a social media era, right? So everyone treats social media different. Let's be clear here. Everyone treats it different. But most people are on social media, right? I don't say most, a lot of people. A lot of people are on social media. The people that are on social media, when he starts posting you, when he starts making sure that you're seen visibly to
when your face makes the post, that's love.
That nigga love you right there. That's how you know right there when you start posting.
When you're not emoji'd out, that's love. Look, when you don't just get the hand from the watch up, that's love.
When it's no longer heart emoji face, and that he actually shows your face, and you're
take
not
the emoji off.
You're not here no more. You can now take the voice, the voice translator off.
You're learning.
Exactly. That's love right there. That means he 100% loves you in this social media era. That's what you always got to keep in mind. Whenever you start seeing those particular signs, that means he loves you. And yes, like he said, that's when the cheating stops.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Now everybody's talking about dating. So like, with everyone talking about, $200, what's your ideal price range for a first date? And like, what do you base it on?
First date, this is what I go by. You got to start low so you can work your way up. If I start high, you have nothing to look forward to. Plus, the first date really not supposed to show you what I got. It's supposed to show you who I am. So, first date for me, price range, I'm saying like maybe 100, maybe. Maybe 100. I mean, because honestly, in inflation right now, so I'm talking inflation prices. Maybe 100. Couple of drinks. 25 to 30 on each meal, maybe an entree for another 15 or so. You clearing 100 easily. So I'm saying 100 plus, not more than 2. Definitely not more than 2. Maybe even close to 150, but definitely not more than 2.
Okay, Spike, hit me with.
All right, so look, I'm not gonna specify, but I'm gonna say this answer is 100% different by whatever race you're speaking or dating with. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is why. So I learned from my boy, right? I mean, shout out to Vince. Yo, Vince, what up? What up? So Vince is my boy. He's Asian, right? He's been married for years, right?
Okay.
I operate the same way he does. He's older than me. I'm the type of person where somebody's older than me and they let me know stuff, I listen. I'm not like Gen Z. I'm not ignorant. I actually listen to like knowledge and wisdom. So he told me, he said, this is what he does. When he ended up getting his wife, he took her first date, he took her to Starbucks. He walked into Starbucks. He placed his order. She was right behind him. He stepped to the side. Bro, let me rephrase it. He placed his order and he paid for his order. He stepped to the side, let her pay for her order.
What?
And she went and got ordered. And they sat down and they had a conversation and they got to know each other. She spent the $5, $6, whatever it is, in the overpriced Starbucks on her drink. He spent it on his. They sat there and they had a conversation. The second date was when he was like, okay, she's cool with spending that little bit of actually spending her own money on getting stuff from Starbucks. She was completely cool with that. So now I can show her she's not with me to try to get money or try to get something from me. So now the second day, cool, let's go somewhere and I'll spend a little bit of money on it. So she passed the test.
But just a few dollars. That's disappointing, honestly. Like it's just $2 for a coffee.
It's the principle. I've told some of my female friends that exact same story, and they're just like, "Oh, I would have never talked to him again."
Ever. I would have never talked to him.
And your ass gonna be single. That's what I'm saying. Not you specifically. I'm saying the friend that said that.
I was going to say, cut the pod. What are you doing?
The friend. We're not talking about you.
Not you.
We're talking to other
women.
Yeah, other women. I haven't talked to you about this. It's your first time hearing it from me. But what I'm saying is that that's what I'm trying to tell them. It's like, you can't base the first date off of how much money he's spending, because you're not looking at it from a place of I'm trying to meet this person. You're looking at it from how much does this person have? What does he got? What can I get from him? Now it's transactional versus trying to meet the individual.
We're lowering our standards, and we're asking for a lot of us are lowering the standards and asking for the bare minimum. You can't even do a 2.25 at Applebee's or the you can't even do a 2 for $20 at Chili's. I mean, Cheesecake Factory. I mean, it's just the first time.
Cool.
A little.
Let's roll with that. All right.
Okay.
So keep in mind, this is why I started my statement off with it differs by race. Now again, I'm specifically talking about Asian because he just happens to be Asian. But when I talked to him before, he was telling me, and this is just something that I've seen in my experiences, that I personally have gone on dates. Like, let's say I've gone on dates with an Asian woman. She'll be like, no, it's rude to not let me pay for it. They told me that before. So it
depends on the culture then.
Correct. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why when people got the initial question of is $200, like what's good, what isn't, that's why I said it really is based on who you're dating. Because for American culture, I don't mean just black. I'm saying like American culture in general. So that could be black, it could be white, that could be an Asian American. American culture usually is based on how much is the man spending versus other cultures when they're like, man, yeah, but you're the man. I want to help you out, and that doesn't mean you have to do that. I'm just saying those are other options that's out there. That's all I'm saying. Wow. Do whatever works for you.
Recognized game, because if I can't even get a ribeye steak, I mean, I don't know. Like
I'm not mad at that.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask Lady T. Let me ask you this.
No, the Q&A is at the end.
Okay. So let me ask you this real quick.
No, Q&A is not happening.
Don't avoid me. Let me ask. So if he buys you a ribeye steak, but he's trash, you okay with that?
Yeah.
Wow. So you like the ribeye steak?
No, you don't like the guy. You like the steak.
Jeez.
Who really won? Who got the last word? Me, because I got the ribeye steak. I got what I needed.
Okay, then y'all not dating now. That was a competition.
Be yours.
See, I'm just saying.
I taught you better than that. I taught you better than that.
I know. You did.
All
right. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to agree on that, but that's okay. Now.
I'll get you your ribeye steak. I'll get you your ribeye steak. Don't worry. After your date, I'll buy you the ribeye steak as a congratulatory.
Okay, good. Yeah,
and after the next one, when I'm in town, I got you. Say less.
Good. That would be really great because I'm gonna need that after dealing with the rest of these men. And with the advice that you've given me. Okay. Next question. Yeah. Is it possible to find this is funny. Is it possible to find a desirable man who doesn't cheat? And if so, she said, if so, where do we find him? She's like, drop the location, baby.
Well, let's just start with everybody knows that black men don't cheat.
Right.
Let's start there. There's 1, 2. That's where it starts.
2 right here. You want our location?
Everybody knows.
Drop the location in the comment section.
Everyone knows that. This is not something that's crazy that nobody doesn't know about. Everybody knows that. So
everybody knows that. Oh, okay.
Black men don't cheat. It's obvious. We're not allowed to. Like our system won't allow.
Am I allowed to submit evidence of?
I can.
If you want me to submit screenshots or evidence or to go against that?
No, she said drop the location.
If you do, it's an anomaly in there. He's not like fully black or something, but like.
And this goes back to the lying. So why do men lie? Let's go back up to that.
Is that her question or that's your question?
Yeah.
Let's go to that question. Why do men lie so much?
Okay, what was the original question again? What was the original
Is
question?
it possible to find a desirable man who doesn't cheat? And if so, where do we find them? Where are we supposed to be going to find these men who are loyal, don't cheat, and want more out of life?
I mean, honestly, it's just like you just have to be out there, and you just have to see the red flags. See, a lot of times in the honeymoon stage, both sides tend to ignore the red flags because they say, look, we're having a good time on the surface level. Everything is cool. So if I see, every time I call after 10, I don't get an answer, I get sent a voicemail. That's another thing. Some people don't understand. Don't press the red button, just let it ring. You'll never notice you don't answer the phone.
Yeah.
If you decline the call after. So if there's some people declining the call after if you see a pattern going, it's like, nah, I'm gonna let it go. He works late or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you see the red flag, but I tell you, don't throw bleach on that red flag. I told you that before. Don't bleach that red flag. How many times I told you that? You throw that bleach on there, and all of a sudden that red flag. You know what I mean? Look out for the red flags, and you can filter out somebody that's not for you a lot faster, so you don't open up your heart and waste your time, all these other things that they say.
Also, number one mistake that I always see a lot of women do when it comes to like searching for a guy that doesn't cheat, that they really do. They go for younger guys that are in their explore phase of life. I'm not gonna say whole phase, I'm gonna say explore phase. A lot of times I'll see women that'll talk to some dude that's like 25 or something like that and be like, I want this 25-year-old that has only got a small amount of bodies to stop and be faithful to me and no other woman on the planet. No, that ain't gonna work more than likely. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and find a dude that is like 45, 50. He done got it all out the system. Now he's ready to settle down. He's ready to move on and build a life with you. Stop trying to get
we gotta wait till these men are 45 years old, is what you're trying to tell me right now?
35.
35? Okay. 35. I'll concede 10 extra years, so 35. But it's like what I'm saying is you trying to get these young cats that's in the prime of their life that need to get that experience. Because what happens is you'll mess around, find a young dude, he falls in love with you, y'all fall in love with each other, you're 25. Next thing you know, after 6-7 years, he's in his early 30s, and he's like, man, I've been with this one woman and like 2 others, maybe. And so now it's like, I want to explore some more women versus finding one that's later on in life and they got mad experience. You feel what I'm saying?
And that leads me to this other question. Does age really matter? And why is this a question that men ask so quickly?
All right, hold on. Let me pull a Donald Trump real fast. Like, let me go back to what you just said. Let me go back to before you said that. Let me cook one more time with that first question. That's why I always believe and say that if you form a great friendship first with the girl or the girl with the guy, you avoid, because y'all like organically connected. That stops I'm looking for something elsewhere. If every dude is looking to cheat, they're looking for something elsewhere. Now some guys just cheat off of just looks. I see this girl, she's tough, she's bad, whatever. I want something different. It's late. I'm out with the fellas or whatever. I've been taking shots. That's like surface. It's bad, yes, but it's not like with the heart. I'm not excusing it, but I'm just saying if y'all have a solid bond of friendship first, if the relationship is built correct, y'all have an organic bond. It's like I'm not trying to go outside to find others because I have pretty much what I need, and I know back to the 35, back to the age.
The foundation is wrong. So the foundation,
I have a foundation.
You have to build a friendship.
And I know that that the women, outside is more trash than what I got at home. That's why he's saying once you're older, you understand that. After you've been through some heartbreaks, after you've been through some things, and you've been through some shit, you know that now. So it's like if I find somebody good, worth keeping, why am I running back outside the trash?
Woo.
You know what I mean?
A word. Wow. Just that, a word has been spoken. A word has been spoken.
You are doing your gender justice, apparently. Yes.
A word has been spoken.
Thank you.
Yeah, a word. Some words have been spoken. It sounds like.
Okay, what you say about that? What you say about the age?
I said, okay. So one person asks, "Does age really matter?" And why is this a question that men ask so quickly?
Age for women? Hell yeah.
Oh man, does it matter? Does it? Good. Let me take this one. Pause. So
Cool.
First and foremost, so like I'll say right now. So I'm 37, right?
Cool.
So I'll say right now. I've said long time ago, I will never date a woman in her 20s again. Never again. Not ever. Can't do it. I don't care how bad she is. I cannot do 20s again, because the thing is, when you have, no matter how good you look, there's a mindset that comes along. Is there anomalies? Is there some individuals that somehow cross over that be in their 20s that have the mindset of a late 30s or 40-year-old? Yeah, absolutely. But there's so few far in between. There's absolutely no reason to. You in the 20s, you can look great. You can have all the intangibles, but at some point, whether it's a debate, whether it's an argument, whether it's a disagreement, you're going to show me that you're in your 20s.
That's 20 gonna come out
every single time. I don't care what it is. So
that's 20 gonna come out. That's 20 gonna come out. I've never dated younger than me. I don't think I ever had.
So
like that's not.
Cougars. So you have some cougars in your life.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like out in the safari, looking for the cougars. I'm out in the bush. I'm out in the terrain. I'm out in the Sahara.
We in the rainforest.
We in the Sahara.
We in the rainforest.
I'm looking for the cougars. Come on.
So I'm talking to a 57-year-old right now.
I'm talking to a 41-year-old.
Yeah, that's not a joke either. She's really 57.
Come on now.
Shout out to her.
Talk to me.
Wait, so you guys are both talking to women right now who are older than you. Is it a serious relationship, or is it just something to do?
Why you being nosy?
Yeah, so you're asking too many questions. Well, you're asking way too many questions now. Come on.
Pass. Next question. Pass. Next question.
Okay, that's a good question though. When y'all say talking to, y'all mean like just dating, right? Like it's not, we're not official yet. Talking to means just the dating part, right?
Yes. I plead the fifth. How about that?
It's official to her.
A word.
It's official to her. I don't know about to the world. Man.
A word was spoken.
Let me put it this way: there hasn't been any posts on the gram yet. So to bring it back to the beginning.
I ain't see y'all post them yet.
Have you seen a face on the ground? I tell you all you need to know.
With no emoji covering the face or nothing. Y'all need to show the body.
You seen the bracelet, the watch to the hand down?
To be clear, I don't put any emojis on my hand, but I definitely might see a hand on a toast.
I hear you. I think I touched the nerve with y'all, but I'm gonna move on anyway.
You being nosy.
Yeah.
I know.
You're the neighbor looking through the blinds right now. That's what you're like.
I'm looking in my eyes.
Close the blinds. Go back and watch the store.
Screen a little bit to see what's in the back there. Yeah, I did. Okay, as a man, do you guys prefer to go 50-50 in a relationship or take care of your woman by paying for mostly everything?
Oh my gosh.
Lord.
God, do you want to go 50-50 in a relationship or take care of your woman?
Everything? Once again, this comes back to culture. Culturally.
And age.
Culture and age is based on that question. Because, once again, I know other races, other than black, and not just leave it at black, because even if I go with Hispanic, usually they're like, a lot of my, because I live in LA, right? So I'm cool. I got a couple of Mexican homies and all them out there. They're, to be honest with you, they woman pays most of the bills. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That doesn't mean I want that to happen. Like that wasn't what I grew up around. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a black household, so that's not what I grew up around. But at the same time, I don't like 50-50 is completely fine for me. I'm completely cool with that because, again, I think a lot of this came from the social media era that we're into right now. See, I'm just keeping it a buck. That's what we got to keep it at. Back in the day, right? Let's say like the 50s or whatever, right? The man took care of majority of the household, right? That's what it was. It usually was the man took care of the household.
Right.
But the thing is, and a lot of women nowadays, they have adopted that mentality of, oh, now I want it to be like in the 50s. But do you though? Because what the woman's role during that time was not one that they would like. It's not like you just get to basically just chill and watch TV all day. Like you're a housewife to the fullest. And a lot of times they don't understand what that entails. So a lot of people, I think, because to tie it all together, to bring it all together through social media has taught a lot of women because they start watching these rappers' girlfriends and these NBA players and NFL players' girlfriends who are in the 1% of the world, and they see that they get to just chill and do whatever while that man pays all the bills. They think that every average dude around the world can do the same thing, and that they're somehow entitled to be able to do that. Nah, that ain't how it works. That's just not the case.
It's giving salty, baby. It's giving salty. It's giving. Who hurt you?
You can't ask for honesty and then say you salty when it's giving honesty. That ain't how it works.
Who hurt you? Who went go 50-50 with you? Spike? Who hurt you, homie?
I'm telling you right now, you would never see me with no woman. Not once. I'd be like, nah, you ain't gonna go 50-50. You would never see that. Not ever.
But I like it. I think going 50-50 with a man is fine. But it would be nice for him to just take care of me. I would just say, like, pay for my nails to get done. And
you know when I do that? When it comes here, when that ring goes there, I'm taking care of all of it.
No problem.
Until we get there. Get the ring first before we do anything.
Yeah. Correct.
Until then, we 50-50. We 50-50 to that ring come on.
You can't just be. It's a lot of picking and choosing. There's a lot of like, well, you know, I want wife treatment, but I only want to do like girlfriend things. No, that ain't how it works. We're not doing the picking and choosing game. It got to be all in.
I don't like the whole if I'm your girlfriend, I'm your girlfriend. I don't want to do these wife things for you. I'm not cleaning your house. I'm not about to clean your room for you. I'm not your mother. I'm not about to do these things for you. But you know, I am your girlfriend. So every once in a while, you know, I'm gonna surprise you with some stuff. I'm gonna do something for you, surprise you, and be a good girlfriend. But I'm giving wifely duties is I feel like men sometimes confuse the wifely duties with the girlfriend duties. They're like, I want all of this at a time before the wedding.
But it kind of goes both ways, though, right? Like
every once in a while, I won't go 50-50.
Yeah, it's just, see how that works?
Every once in a while, I'll pay for everything.
See how that works? It's like it can't.
It's the give and take.
It's give and take. And the thing is, a lot of what's happened in this generation. Once again, I feel due to social media, is there's a lot of take. And if I can't, once it gets to the point he doesn't allow me to take anymore, now it's like I got an issue and I'm gonna be talking crazy, or I gotta go get another nigga, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's what usually comes from it, because he won't allow me to take anymore. There's got to be some give at some point, and the give can't be the bare minimum. See, the thing is, a lot of people got to remember, and this goes for men and women, is that relationships are a partnership. It is not a father-daughter relationship. This is a partnership. Your daddy is the one that does everything for you, pays for everything. That's what your father does, not your man. This is a partnership. I'm not your daddy. I mean, I'm your daddy, but I'm not your daddy. You feel what I'm saying? Keep that in mind.
It's a partnership.
You know what I mean?
Show me your partnership right now. Let me see this. Let me see the partnership that you got right now. Spike. Drop the last name.
If I show the partnership, then I'm gonna get a bunch of texts thanks to you. So no.
You ain't about to start a war.
You ain't about to get me.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I get it though. I understand. Like
kind of set up you trying to do, lady.
That one.
Yeah, you kind of set up. What you trying to set me up for?
I did. I had to do a low blow there. It wasn't.
I see.
Pause. Yeah, there you go. I hate when y'all do that. Every little thing in your window. I hate it. Okay, now my last question. Do men still believe in courting a person before making anything serious or doing anything sexual? Like, is it like what's the time frame? Like, should a girl wait 90 days? 90 days? Should she wait 90 days? Sleeping with a guy, like, is there a courting process still? Like, what's the vibe there?
At my age now, yes. Wasn't always that way when I was younger, but now, yes, because like having sex with a girl, like it can be, like it can bear bad fruit. Like at this point in time, and I'm at the age now where I don't like the extra. I don't need the extra drama. So like once I feel it out, the situation out in the courting stage, and see that she's like cool enough, you know, to move to the next step with, then yeah, you know, we might be able to go to the, you know, to the physical part of it, like the whole aspect. But before that now, like in this era now, No, we can't do that. Like we in the Me Too era and all that. Like, we got to be safe. We got to be safe. We got to watch out for ourselves. Like you can't push the pill. Like you can't push the agenda like that no more. So you have to courting, yes, definitely court, and you'll work your way to that place because it's too risky. It's dangerous nowadays.
So how long does a woman wait? Like how long should she wait before sleeping with that man?
It's a mutual choice. It's a mutual decision. Like when you feel comfortable to be in that place. It's always
right away, and you got to make the decision for yourself. Like, okay, no, I'm going to try to wait before he switches up on me in 2 weeks or a month. You know, and sometimes they start love bombing you. They hit you with all this. Oh my God, I love you, want to marry you, and it's only been 2 weeks.
So
that is.
So our answers differ a little bit. Like not everything you said was correct. Our answers differ just a little bit though. For me personally, I'd rather get it out the way. So
wait a minute.
Yeah, I would rather listen. I'm gonna tell you, and you know what? You know what it is? It's actually for y'all's sake, for women's sake. I'm gonna tell you why. I saw this tweet.
That's a favor.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell you what. I saw this tweet the other day, right? This was 2 days ago, actually. I saw this tweet. This girl said that I was dating this guy I'm paraphrasing, by the way, but she said I was dating this guy for like 4 months and I fell in love with him, and then we got it in and it was small and terrible. That's what she said. So now she's stuck. So for me, I look at it as like, so the whole tweet was her mad because she fell in love with the dude and now she's in an awkward position because it's like, damn, like now what do I do?
Right. Or she's stuck with a little Cheeto for the rest of your life, basically, right?
So for me, I'd rather be like, look, let's get it out the way to see if we both like this and see where it goes. Now that doesn't necessarily mean, like, again, I can't advise women to just get it in with every dude they go on a date with. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is that if you're on a date, like for me personally, if I'm on a date and we feeling each other, 9 times out of 10, we gonna get it in that night. And then if it's cool and everything is fine from there, then it's like, all right, we can kind of see where things go. And if it's not, then it's like, okay, cool, we good, we tried it, it didn't work. Let's continue with both of our lives.
So for you, it's the first night. It's like we gotta get this out the way that night.
Yeah, man. Look, man. 3 years, I turned 40. I ain't got time to be wasted, man. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it going. But that's just me. So I want to preface all of this is anybody can do whatever they want to do. I'm just specific. Since you asked me, I'm specifically talking.
But
about.
I didn't ask you what the heck you would do. I said, how long should a woman wait? I ain't asking you what you do.
It all goes one and the same because I'm dating the woman. So the woman should actually, okay, fine. If you want to say for a woman, her answer, not with me, whenever she feels like it.
Yeah, but
so if she goes out on that night with dude and everything's cool and she likes him, I think it will be counterproductive for her to be like, I want to get it in with this dude, but I'm not because of some fictitious made-up reason that I heard Steve Harvey say back in 2008 or something. Like, I would rather just be like, hey, you know what? I like the dude. Let's get it in.
That's our manual. That's our only handbook that we have.
Him and Tyler Perry.
Yes.
Tyler Perry, that's the manual.
We have.
Yeah, keep in mind Steve Harvey's been divorced 3 times. So I mean that's an excellent manual that you chose from.
I can't with y'all. Okay.
When she's comfortable is when she should do it. When she's comfortable, when she feels like she is like, she trusts the guy, her comfort level is where it needs to be. It's all about her being comfortable with the situation. When she's comfortable, I guess, different girls have different rates at times where they go, how long it takes them to be comfortable. But when she's comfortable and she trusts the guy, that's when she should go to the next step.
And I prefer that to be on the first night.
No, it's
to the next step.
To the next step.
To the next step.
Shout out to anybody who knows that reference. Cheers to the next step.
Oh God, it just sounds like one of you have a heart and the other one has a heart of stone. It seems like
you just don't have time.
I was keeping it a buck. You wanted it to be kept. I could listen. Here's the thing. I could sit here and I could just lie like a lot of guys do online. Oh, I think that it's best that a woman just waits the 90 days and she just waits until the guy just proves himself to her. And he just comes and gives her flowers and takes the jacket off and puts it over a puddle and then walks. I can say all that bullshit, but if you want a real answer, then I'm giving you a real answer. That's what I'm saying. A lot of guys say bullshit like that so they can get clicks and likes on social media. You ask me to keep it a buck.
And you know what? I can't even tell if you lying because you got shades on. So I can't even tell.
This ain't no damn Disney film.
It's not a lie.
This is real life.
It's not a lie.
This ain't a Disney fairy tale.
See,
this
this is
real
why I
life.
feel like I don't have any like empathy for us as women because I feel like we are in a rock and a hard place because we want to get married. We want to like have a family. We want to do these things, and it's so hard because these are our options. You got
what about what I said or he says that there's no empathy for women that want to get married. What about that said that?
I said do it when you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You did. I'll give you that much. Okay, let's move on. Now this is the Q&A. You guys can ask me whatever question you want.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
That was a...
You can ask me
hey. Yeah. Now it's your time to keep it a buck.
Ooh. Okay, you got a couple minutes. Hit me with it. Go ahead, quickly.
Go ahead, take it.
Lady T.
Yep.
Lady T. So, Lady T. So.
I'm so nervous.
Make me nervous. What would be your perfect guy?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Describe your perfect guy.
Have y'all ever heard of Roman Reigns from WWE? That would be my perfect.
All
right.
Okay. So not black. Okay. All right.
Oh,
look. Here's the headline. Lady T doesn't like black men. Headline.
You're a bunny hopper. Because you're a bunny hopper. And you know the bunny hopper. And you know the bunny hopper.
Lady T doesn't like black men. She hates black men.
Bunny hopper.
Are you done? Okay. Anyway, I love all types of men. But I want somebody tall.
Oh, what's tall? I'm 5'10", just for everybody watching this podcast. How tall are you talking tall?
Oh.
Taller than 5'10"?
You talking about my height? I'm 6'4".
So I'm 5'7", so I would love somebody just taller than me. Taller than that.
Okay.
All right. I was about to say. I thought
you don't get 5'10", Wes. I mean, Vic, you don't get 5'10". Would you, is that 5'10" with a hat on? Is that, what do you mean?
Wow. Like, bring your girl around me. Like, bring anybody want to test my height. I am 5'10". What are you talking about? Like,
all right, whatever. Anyway,
bring your girl around.
Let me finish. You asked me a question. Let me finish. Let me get. So my favorite. I want somebody tall. I want somebody preferably with like, I don't know, with hair, without hair. I'm fine with, honestly.
Generally, every human.
Yeah. So a guy.
No. Somebody who I like sense of humor. So like if he can make me laugh, but then also if I make him laugh, that's a turn on for me too. Like I like that also. And I don't know, like strong and like, I don't know, like somebody I can cuddle with and he's really sweet and just, these are not realistic, I don't think, traits.
No, not at all. But it's good to hear you get it out of your system.
Yeah, like, I was listening to myself and I was like, this doesn't
keep going with this fictitious man. Keep going.
But I think I'm also looking for somebody for myself to be, I need like a, I want to be a power couple. So I want somebody who like matches my level of like success or a level of greatness. I want like, I'm looking for that more so myself with somebody to be like a power couple, like us making moves together, like we're on the red carpet together and stuff like that. Like that's what I envision. So I'm not fully sold on like looks, but I am sold on like us being a partnership, like you guys talked about earlier. So that's what I think about when I think about these, you know, like what I'm interested in. So yes, that would be my ideal guy, but I would love for him to be at least taller than me. My standards have lowered, and as long as he can take me out to eat, and he can give me a ribeye steak sometimes, and sometimes he takes me out and I get stuffed salmon, or I love crab cakes. It's just how he treats me. I'm looking for somebody who just treats me right at this point. Because listen, the bare minimum is the requirement at this point with us women. So yeah.
So if he does all that, but he's broke, you'll be fine with that. If he can't afford that steak, you're still good if he got everything else. But it's finances.
Because I'm okay. Well, I wouldn't say broke, but like he would need to at least still have a job. And then sometimes I could pay, sometimes he pays. Like,
really?
But this is not every woman. This is just me. Not every
50,
woman.
50. 50, 50. Okay.
It's just me. It's just because I feel like if he does for me, if he's like, I'm gonna pay for your nails to get in on his what? You gonna pay for my what? Okay, but let me take you out for a steak. Let me take you out for this. Or I'd be like Beyonce, take you out for like Red Lobster. Like, you know. So yeah, that's what I want. So that's my vibe. Next question. Hit me.
that was a very in-depth question. So at what point in the situationship do you start posting your man?
Emoji free.
No emoji.
I don't post these, men.
You asked me to show, so I need to see it now.
I don't post these, men, because you know what? We have to reach a certain point where you like. Number one, like you have social media. We need to reach a point where you and understand. We need to.
Shots fired.
You're telling me date these older men. They are not on social media, yo. They are just like, oh, I don't do all that technology, baby. I
said you post him, not him post you.
Yeah, the other way around.
Yeah, like you want me to post you, but like, am I tagging you or what? Like,
no, you don't necessarily. You don't have to. You don't got to tag him.
Now just you can tell if I like somebody because I definitely will post them. Even if it's just my friend, like I post them.
We don't need friends. We need the guy that you're talking to. At what point are you posting the guy that you're?
I would need to. It would have to be like maybe maybe when we decide that we're like official and we're gonna do this and we can kind of go public. Because my life is different. My life is set up differently. I'm not the same. So we would have to both come to that conclusion that we're like official, and then I start posting him. But it depends on when we decide we're official. I need to be official with you in order for us to be, for me to post you.
But then the question, my follow-up would be, why are you trying to get other men so you don't want them to see that you're talking to this guy? Why would you not post the guy that you're talking to if indeed that is the man that you were only talking to?
So I wouldn't post the man that I'm just talking to because I feel like unless he posts me. Now, if I'm just talking to you and you post me, I'll be like, oh, he really loves me. He really loves me. He really likes me. And I'm so excited. So I'm gonna post him. If I see him make that move to post me first, best believe, just at the talking stages, I would definitely post him. What? That's an honor. Oh my God, you played the team with me. And a lot of these guys, sometimes, and I'm plus size. So, for me in the game, it's a little different. I got a few more curves. So sometimes these like guys, they're like, like you're like, is he gonna post me? Is he ashamed of me? Like, although I love myself in my curves, sometimes they're like, let me not post you yet. Like, what you got on? So, like, there's some insecurity with it also. But if he posts me, baby, we're good. I'm posting him right on back. We're good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Another question for you.
Oh Lord.
How do you deal with men who are intimidated by your celebrity status?
Ooh. But that's tough though. That's not a fair question. That's hard. That's difficult. I pause. I was gonna let
go, but yeah.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it. Have you run into men who have been intimidated by your celebrity status?
Yes. And that's why I had to get off the dating apps. Because I know we're not supposed to lie. I'm not even a good liar. But I would just be like, I just do digital for, digital work. So that's what I would say at first. I didn't tell them completely what I did.
Right.
And then when I felt like I was talking to them for long enough in the dating app, I was like, they'd be like, what's your social media handle? And then I give them my handle and then they follow me. And then once they look through my entire page, they're like, oh, dang. And then like they either ghost me or they're like, I'm intrigued. Like, tell me more about your job. Tell me more about this, tell me more about that. Or I like you, but I'm too scared because like, I don't feel like I measure up. Like one guy was like super insecure and I couldn't deal with that because he felt like he wasn't as attractive and he felt like he had to wear a paper bag over his head. If he was
no.
Yeah. So it's hard because that's why I was like, I see why celebrities date celebrities. And I'm not saying I am a celebrity, but celebrities date celebrities. And I see why now. Like, so I guess I got to find somebody who is like a content creator and maybe posts as much as me or is comfortable with me posting them. Or I'm going to end up like J-Lo and Ben Affleck at this point because sis likes to post, he don't like to be seen. Like I don't want that imbalance.
Okay, so all of us here act. All of us do entertainment. So in your acting, and I can relate, so I'm very curious as your response here. Have you dated anybody that you have been on set with at any point, and how did that go, if you did?
I did not. I try not to date anybody that I am on set with. I try not to date any of them people. They're hot, but I don't date any of those folks because I have I don't want to mix business with pleasure. Like, because then what if you're on set with them and then things go left and you have to still see that same person every day? I don't have time for it. So I don't do that. So you don't have to worry about that. I don't do any of that. Look at me. That's like the presidential answer, baby.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. That was very PC.
Yeah, it's very business.
Yeah,
because I do this. Ridiculous. Don't play with me. I do this.
That was.
Okay, how many kids you want to have?
I don't think I want anything walking out of me. I think I want to do in vitro.
Well, they don't walk. They're pulled out of you.
Yeah, I don't want anything being pulled out of me. I don't feel like I think I might do like IVF or like a surrogate or something. I don't know if I necessarily I do see, I don't know. I like babies. Babies are really nice. Kids, they so bad though. So I don't really know. But I do want my legacy to be carried on. So I do think I want to have kids, but I'm thinking like maybe I might have to just pay for like a surrogate or something. I might have to
if somebody wants to have how much you want?
Kids with a little twist of my man, whoever that is at the time.
At the time. That's wild.
Is it wild? No, it's not.
How many surrogate kids? 2, 3?
2. I want a boy and a girl.
Okay.
I want a boy and a girl. Ideally, I want a boy and a girl, but I don't want the pain of the labor and having kids. Because, it's having kids is tough. And it's like, a lot of women are like, oh, it's like a near-death experience. And I don't want to experience that, so. Yeah, that's the part. That's what's really haunting me. I'm like, have you seen what childbirth looks like? Good God, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad kids out there. I get it, and I understand. I definitely understand. Okay, whose side are you on? Jonathan Majors or Michael Ealy's?
Oh my God, that was wild. No, have you ever witnessed somebody do that? Like I've actually witnessed. I was at an award ceremony. I witnessed a guy actually when they won their award. He picked up his coworker, and her man was sitting right at the table. Picked her up, lift her up and everything. And I was like, yo. And this guy next to me was like, I would never let my woman be picked up by another man. Like, nah, we're not doing that, bro. And I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know what Michael felt real comfortable. He's married though. He has his family and kids.
What that mean? What that mean?
Why did he ignore Jonathan Majors like that? I don't know why he did that.
After he picks her up and swings, I pick him up. Out of the scene. Look, he lifts her, and then I lift him and toss him out of the picture.
But to be honest, can you really argue with Mike? Michael Ealy is gorgeous. That man is.
I don't give a damn about nothing.
Time out. On this podcast, there are rules. Yeah. One of those rules is we do not say men and gorgeous in the same sentence talking to us.
Oh, sorry. He's like a. Oh my God, he's so hot. He's like a.
It's crazy you're still going.
You literally just said the same thing, just in different words.
That's wild.
You didn't fix anything. You didn't clean up anything. I don't have
shame about it. Yeah, I did say that. Sorry about that.
So because Michael Ealy is gorgeous, it makes it okay that he picks up the man's girl in front of him and swings her around.
Last question. Let me wrap this up. Okay, we're hitting almost an hour now.
Hey, okay, we're having fun here.
When you have fun time,
are we having fun?
That's what I'm saying.
So what we can do a part 2 to this is what will happen.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, comments gonna be crazy. They're gonna be going, oh, I hate him or I love him. It's either or. It's just
we're gonna be hating love.
It's gonna be.
Okay, but plug your social media handles, please.
Yeah. All right, so for me, it's gonna be Spike Reed on Instagram, SPIKEREED. Spike Reed on Instagram. That's the only one that you really need to follow. And Spike and Isaac on YouTube. SPIKE, the letter N, ISAAC on YouTube. So yeah.
Boy, we can spell. Don't nobody need all that. Vic, what's your?
Mine is Westworld, like the show. 2 V's, not a W. 2 V's with a W would be Westworld on IG. Follow your boy.
Excellent. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for joining me today. Thank you for letting me put you on speaker. Don't forget to follow and My Fair Lady T. Make sure you subscribe. You find us on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartMedia, iHeartRadio, Amazon. Look, we out here. We are everywhere. But
hey,
yeah,
part 2 coming soon. We're gonna run this back. Part 2 coming soon. We're gonna do this again.
Part 2 coming soon, but just you guys are tuned in, okay? But thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for letting me put you on speaker. My dating experts who are so outlandish with these crazy things, but thank you guys. Sometimes we need the blunt way of, the blunt things. We need to hear these things, and we as women now, we know how to kind of navigate the dating world a little bit more now. So thank you guys.
We're here to help.
And listen, we're just trying to follow in Kevin Samuels' footsteps. Not really, but shout out Kevin, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. I'm just saying. You dig?
No, I don't. I don't dig. I don't dig it. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Ending on a great note. Women, be careful out here. No, you're gonna find the one. Is it them? These two? No. But
you know what I'm saying? An hour long of gold
just it ends with disrespect. That's correct.
It's the honest truth. So yeah, I just want to make sure we're on the same page there. But thank you, fellas.
T lady.
Lady T. Yeah.
Oh Lord. All right, hold on.